Hello, but welcome back to Order Battle Panzerkrieg, Paradox Gamer playing. So it's turn 10 and we are now again low on supply in the pocket. We do have a supply plane here. Let's try and get it over this way. No enemy fighters in the air, they've all been scared away. So my plan was to start moving west with these guys to help out. So let's start moving these guys up. And these guys can hold Tobolko instead. These guys are gonna be very, very slow. So where will we need them? I'm thinking up here. Speaking of which, there is 5 supply in here. That's not quite enough. But I think we can destroy these guys now. No. Okay, but then we can move down this way. Fire there. And then take them out. Go there, and the Panzer III will regain its organization. These guys should probably... I don't have any points. Otherwise they would have to reinforce a little bit. Down here. Let's fire on the infantry. Bring these guys back up. And take a shot here. Fire the Nebelwerfer on the incoming infantry. Send them back. Well, they're not moving away. Okay, now we have a KV-1 T-38 and some fresh infantry trying to attack me. I need these guys back here. I need to do something about that KV. It's just too strong. Let's try and get a point off of it. And I'm probably going to need the other tank down here as well, so let's send it down. These guys are quite alright. In the north we have artillery available. One over here. Start moving these guys up north. In the center. Move the tank forward. I also need to protect my flanks. So let's move up here. Move the heavies forward. And we could leave these guys in there. I think that would be wise. Is that the turn? I think so. Did I move the aircraft? Yes, we need to get that supply in as well. Soviet turn. Attacking my foxhole in the north. There's a T-38, I think, coming back in the southwest. They're abandoning the attack on call. Southeast, they're also running away. Now in the west, I think that's a T-60 attacking the SS troops. And they also have infantry. So I'm really hard pressed down here. In the northwest, the T-34 is attacking. I think that's a BT flanking my units. The armored car is not really an issue, but no infantry to back up that attack. Here comes the fighter. I can actually attack that with the 88. Got some heavy infantry between the pocket and my forward units. Good to know. Also a fighter in the northwest. And the other fighter came up from the... oh, is that a BT coming in the southeast as well? Yeah, they have a whole big attack plan down here as well. Well, I do have the Pak-36 to help me out. So I think the artillery is going to cool down. We'll bring down this one. Still don't have any points. Bring this one over here. Take a shot at the fighter. I think it's better to have units engaged that I can actually use and that I can replenish. So I'm gonna switch them back to these guys. This one up here. Situation is stabilized. Yeah, it's pretty much stabilized. Over here. Nothing here. These guys are waiting for the conscripts to arrive. These guys can help from the north if needed. Calm. Just replenish the guy there. Now here. Get that T-38 out of the way. Get the SS back. Just have the tanks now. I guess I just gotta stand tight. Keep firing on the KV. So we're not about to be overrun. That's the main thing. Up here. Get these guys over here. Just replenish. And attack the artillery. And these guys should be okay. Now in the center here. The fighter's up there, so let's move this one up. We do have some enemy units right there. Let's get some flanking on them. Engineers moving up. We have a minefield right there, and they don't have the points to remove it. I could just walk in there and take 3 damage to get rid of it. Or I can just move around it. So we have a couple of units here that hasn't moved. I think these guys will dig in this because they are holding this whole flank right here, so they'll just dig in. And these guys are digging in as well. So no help from the center in the south, but I think they can hold their own with the tanks here. And the infantry is regaining its strength. Supplies should arrive next turn into the pocket. Let's see what happens. Mortar fire in the center. In the east, the conscripts are moving in, but they went out of sight. Fighter comes up this way. So we got 2 fighters in this area. Strength 8, strength 4. The remaining fighter returns back home. Conscripts has reappeared in the northeast. And there's also the T-38 there. Or whatever it is, it's hard to see. Southeast, BT-7 attacks, but I'm defended by the PaK. So no problem there. In the center, the engineers are moving up. Here comes the BT-7 in the northwest. It tries to drive its way towards Staraya Russa, which I'm not allowed to lose. But I think I can cut it off. In the southwest, or west actually, the KB does some damage, but it's already down to 5, so that's not a problem. In the east we have a new attack, fresh infantry coming through. I'm gonna need some supplies in there if I'm to hold them again. So let's see if I can land that supply flight. Where is it? Here it is. Yeah, we can. Supply increased. The second air supply mission has been successful. Supply storages at Demyansk have been repleted. Alright, let's start on the pocket then. We got 11 points. I think we'll need some points here, so that we're safe from attacks that way. Get this guy up. Over here we have the artillery. We have the armored car. And finally we can take a shot here. It should be the end of that infantry unit, but with conscripts right behind them. Okay, let's fire the artillery first. This one. Finish off these guys. Calm. Nothing happening there. Here. Artillery. The infantry now. ski troops are now good enough to take a shot here. We're slowly pushing the enemies back. Not hitting the KV. We can do that next turn. In the north, this is a problem. I'm going to have to abandon my position here in order to take it out. In the center, these guys over here, there's an AA gun there. Oh, might as well take a shot at it. Okay, they can remove it. Ah, there's a foxhole there. These guys are coming in from behind to help. We almost got them. Actually, should have just moved over here. We still have these guys. Let's bring them down this way. Conscripts. I think it's going pretty well still. We should be able to get a connection going in next turn. The attack from the south has vaned out. The attack from the north, the same. Okay, end the turn. They got their annoying artillery. Okay, this guy's gonna kill himself. But now the foxhole can also take a shot at my engineers. It's gonna hurt. Yeah, 3 damage. The fighters try to take shots at my tank. But nothing happens. Northeast, the tank returns, and the conscripts also running away. In the east, we have a renewed attack with a fresh... what is that? It's a fresh tank anyway, and it's really pressing my units hard there. Gotta get some artillery on that. In the northwest, fresh infantry units arrive from Pola. The KV takes a shot, but nothing happens. It's the BT-7 from before that was at 1 strength. It's now back to 3. This is their line. Okay, we'll be able to destroy a lot of enemy units. In the northeast, fresh infantry arrives. And fresh infantry in the west as well. Just gotta hold that flank. Conscripts arrive in the east. First time they come on this side of the board. But they are repelled. Conscripts in the southeast will take shots at my AT gun. It has to withdraw. Armored car in the middle of everything. These guys are in trouble. I think I have to pull them back. These guys here, there's no immediate help. because they're engaged on both flanks. I can push this one back. And I do have the artillery. Yeah, I gotta scoot. That's the best I can get out of that. The heavies here are pretty useless because they can move only once, one hex at a time. I mean, I can use them for the defense of Demyansk, and that's it. Artillery here. This flank looks okay. So we have a breakthrough over here. Calm, nothing happening. So over here, let's just try and destroy some of the units. Get rid of this one. Get rid of this one. Get rid of this one. And that leaves him with just 3 units in the center. Well, let's move these guys over there. Supply corridor. The mood is swinging upwards as our exhausted comrades around Demyansk receives news that the encirclement has been broken. I can take out this guy. Start working on that foxhole. Foxhole is gone. Push these guys back. These guys back. We got more infantry just waiting there. Bring these guys back. Move over there. Yeah, I think that's it for the turn. And I'm not sure how long I'm gonna have to defend the pocket. So I guess we can... I don't know. It's just silly if I end the episode and then the next episode will be like 1 minute. Anyway, let's take the Soviet turn. I guess I could always just merge them up, the episodes. Southwest, some infantry trying to stop me. In the east, the conscripts are moving west, and the armored cars moving up. The conscripts doesn't do any damage. In the southeast we have the BT-7 coming back with 2 strength, and the conscripts are moving out of the way. In the north, the Soviets are retreating. Southwest, the KV is still active, and the BT-7 tries to break through my lines. The fighters are pretty much out of the picture. Been able to fight them off without having any fighters of my own. In the east, they've now taken East Storshnov. And my armored car tries to escape towards the Russian lines. That's the most stupid thing I've ever seen. Yeah, that's surely gonna die. It's down to 1 point. But I don't think it's gonna matter much in the scenario. Ooh, that's a T-34 right there. That will hurt. Can they follow up with that? Southeast, conscripts moving around. More of them. Okay. I think we're just gonna continue in this episode here. It doesn't matter if it's a little bit long. Finish off these guys. Oh, I just discovered lots of infantry here. Okay, they've got a lot going on there. Here they have the breakthrough. Let's get this one down there. Yeah, the armored car's gone. I just need to try and survive. Maybe send these guys up, because nothing has been going on over here. I could also leave my post here and push these guys out of the way. Then this one might be able to survive. Up here we are more than fine. Taking out 2 more Russian units. No problem there. So let's go over here. start bringing these guys back around. It's a minefield there. Let's make the corridor a little bit wider here. This one is obvious. Take out the BT. Take out these guys. Finish it off. Now we can even take a shot at the artillery so that it won't be so annoying. This guy could leave their post, but I think they'll just stay put. It's important that the enemy don't come through here. So the T-34 is an issue, and they have some infantry as well. I could try and start to link up here. Calm. Nothing happening down there. Okay, I think that's it. Now we have the artillery. Let's move it over here. Soviet turn. I think the Panzerjäger is going to get hit. Now the T-34 is taking a shot, of course. That was... I should have taken the barrel down on the 88. That would have been a good move, but I didn't do it. Yeah, they're taking shots at the Panzerjäger. Might actually kill it off. I think they will. No. Still alive. Here comes the fighters again. Bring the troops around a little bit. Moving these guys out was not the best move. They now turn their attention on them. There's still a lot of Soviet units in that area. Northwest, shifting some units around. Still got some firepower there, but I'm holding. Calm is getting attacked again. These guys have only 6 strength. And then there's conscript units. They will probably hit the rockets. Yeah. Okay, they got 4 units, but one of them is only strength 1. So let's hit these guys with the rockets. Push them out of the way and remove these guys from the map. Over here. Well, that's the artillery. It's not a threat anymore. These guys are dead. Move the SS up, and I think this Panzer IV will regain organization. So there's actually nothing left down here. Probably somebody in Minsevo, and we have the cavalry in here. Not fancying a big advance though. Alright, artillery will fire on the T-34. And on the cavalry. Replenish here. Replenish here. Let's get that barrel down, shall we? Replenish the heavies. Move up here with caution. Oh no, I ran into German to Soviet infantry. So they're gonna get woken up. Should not do that. Okay, over here. Bring this guy out of the way. Artillery here. So not a problem. Up here we have a problem. Get this guy out of the way. I think we're gonna give up that town as well. It doesn't matter now because we do have supply from other sources. Keep that AT gun around. These guys back. I think that's it. Yeah, they're gonna hit my engineers because I stumbled into them. T-34 now moves out of the way. Now moves over there. Southeast, attack on the town, not gonna happen. Calm is getting attacked again. The naval Alpha. The others are running away. Fighter's back. This is the 8 strength fighter, the best one. Does no damage. Still rotating units around Pola. Let's see in the east. But now taking that town. Northwest, suicide attack by the armored car. Fresh units in the north. Ouch. And in northeast, also fresh units arriving. There we go. Good thing I didn't stop it before then. Right, so we got a commander. With an insurmountable desire to relieve our encircled comrades, a renewed German offensive has successfully reached Demyansk and stabilized our foothold in this sector. Yep. Nice, I got all the primaries and secondaries this time. So we should have some extra specialization points. 5 of them. That takes me to 10. So let's see, is there anything here we want? That one's 5. Female factory, +2 land and naval command points and +1 air command point. That's always nice. Forced labor. Damaging enemy units on 0 supply and efficiency generates resource points. Let's take the female factory labor. Alright. Next up we have Kharkov 1942. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you when we go to Kharkov. Take care until then. Bye bye.